Hello. It is 1:54 p.m. It's 40 degrees outside on December 14th. I just got through walking like 6 miles or so out in the 40-degree weather with this sleeveless shirt on. I just got back from the ER. I didn't have any phone battery. No one can come get me. I did try to, at one point, go into a Pizza Hut, ask if I could buy a pizza for delivery and ride with the driver to the delivery point, but they said no. So I just walked. Hospital's not very close. Well, it's close if you have a car. And I do, but I couldn't drive because I didn't bring my car. I still got all the things on. I still got 2 of these sticky things. I thought I'd save the ones on my shoulders. There's also a bunch on my floor. A bunch are on my floor from when they came in. I think you can actually see it. You can see all the little paper pieces down there. There's some needle protectors as well from when they came in here. I guess I could tell a little story. So I just started feeling a ton of pain, like level 10 pain. I didn't want to go to the ER because I don't have any money. And they're going to inevitably send me like a $5,000, maybe even more than that, $7,000 bill. I'm not going to be able to pay. And they didn't really help me very much, but it was a good thing to learn from the medical results I got from some tests they gave me. So yeah, I called, they came. Pain lasted about 2 hours, but it died down. They gave me some fentanyl, actually. I've never had fentanyl before. I asked them to not give me very much, so it didn't really do much, but it acts quick. It's a quick actor. So, that I should have asked for more to make that first 2 hours a little more bearable. But once the pain went away, it was just the regular, waiting in the ER with an IV in your arm, which is just uncomfortable. But at least it wasn't unbearable pain. And they did a bunch of tests. They did, obviously the blood work, but they did like a CT scan. They did a X-ray. They did a ultrasound because there were so many things wrong with me. And still don't know what they all are, but the ones I do know about aren't good. So I did have a coat on, but they took it off before I went in the ambulance. It's right there on the floor. So I didn't have that for the walk home. I'm warmed up now, sort of. My hands are still frozen. But so they told me some things I have, and I have another doctor appointment to see if there's anything else they can do, but they're going to probably want to do some procedure to me to figure that out. So I don't think I want that. So I don't know if I'll figure out what that issue is. But there's not much else really to tell. I guess some funny parts were like when I first got there was a girl who was sitting next to me, and she was on the phone with her friend, maybe her boyfriend or something. And she was talking about why she was in the ER. She was telling him, and she was saying that her mom gave her a weed suppository. A weed enema. I don't even know how that works, but a weed enema. Yeah, because she was so constipated, and so she was saying she's like high as fuck, and her stomach hurts like crazy. She was in some pain, not as much as me, but even in the pain, I was like, what the fuck? This is what the ER is. It's a bunch of people with weed enemas, and here I am with just dying. It took them 4 hours to actually do anything for me other than give me the fentanyl, which they didn't even do at the hospital. They only did in the ambulance. The hospital is useless. I would have just died if it was, a life-threatening attack, which it one day may be. I would have just died. But I didn't. Another funny thing, which I kind of liked a lot, was towards the end there was this guy, and he was like sitting, he was in there for drinking too much alcohol, and he was cute, and he had a nice haircut, and he looked. How did we make eye contact? Because I don't usually make eye contact with people. I don't know, but I looked over at him, and he looked at me, and he was like, hey, are you getting out of here soon? Because I'm getting out soon. They're letting me go, and I have a bottle of vodka back in my place, which I presume is why he was in the ER. And he said, me and my boyfriend, and he had a really cute voice, very gay, cute voice. He's like, me and my boyfriend, we have this alcohol and other stuff, and I don't know, I'd like to take you there with me. And normally I would have been like, what the fuck? But this guy was really nice and cute. But I wasn't getting out for another several hours, so I just said that. I wouldn't have gone anyway, but that was nice. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Bold. I don't, yeah. I don't know how you do that. I could never do that. I could never be so bold, but I'm glad you said that. And there was another thing. Those are the main two things. Those are the main two. other than I don't know where to go in life from here. It's been a pretty rough ride so far. It's only gonna get worse, so I brought my purse. My own tiny purse, not my big one. I'm glad I did that. What is hitting? What is hitting? There's nothing. It allowed me to accessorize the gown they put on you, which was basically just my shirt, except slit down the middle. May as well just kept my shirt on, but whatever. I've experienced this pain before, and I think it's going to happen more. Eventually I might need some sort of surgery, but I'm not going to get it. I'm not going back to the ER, so whatever happens, happens. I don't have enough pain meds for that, though. I only have enough for, like, a small dose. I do have benzos, so I might be able to just knock myself out when it happens again. Also, on top of that, not even all that, but on top of it, my liver's fucked, I guess. So, transitioning's kind of like even more not a good idea for me. It was already medically kind of dangerous for me because of the blood thinners, but now I have these other issues, and then on top of all that, my liver's sort of just failing, I guess. I think that's really all there is to tell. I also can't have really any food that anyone would ever deem tasty again. I can't eat oil anymore. No fat. I knew that, so that's why I was on my no oil vegan diet, but now it's like for real, for real. So. A lot of pain in my future. Not much fun. I don't do anything anymore anyway, so I don't know. I do feel like I'm done. I want to quit. I haven't really enjoyed very much of this life, so it doesn't seem like it's gonna get better from here at all. Um, haven't slept in a day, haven't eaten in a day, but that's not that unusual anyway. That's just kind of normal, so I don't I don't know. I almost feel like I should just stay awake the rest of this day. It's already 2, so, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what there is to do.